Today, we're going to dive into Tutor AI. It's a platform with a really bold goal to completely change up education by using personalized AI-powered learning. So, let's see what that actually looks like.
I mean, just think about that for a second. What if every single student, no matter who they are or where they live, could have their own personal tutor ready to help them 24/7? That's really the big idea, the core mission behind Tutor AI.
So let's see how this all works from the most important point of view, right? The students. We're going to follow a learner, his name is Francesco, and see how the platform works for him.
The second Francesco logs in, he lands on his personal dashboard. You can think of this as his mission control for learning. Right off the bat, he sees all the key stats, his total points, he's on a 3-day learning streak, he's got badges, and his average score. It's all designed to be super clear and, really motivating.
From his dashboard, he can jump right into a subject. So here we are in physics, and you can see this really clean layout of all the chapters. It shows he's already 60% of the way through water freezing point. So he could either keep going with that one, or he could start something totally new like motion and laws of motion.
And check this out. Each lesson is broken down into these nice, manageable little sections. As Francesco is working his way through the introduction to phase changes, that progress bar at the top is always moving, giving him that constant, encouraging little boost of accomplishment.
Okay, and here is where the magic really happens. The AI tutor doesn't just throw information at you. It actually engages with you. It'll pause the lesson to make sure you're getting it, asking a direct question. And that right there, that shifts the whole experience from just passively watching something to actively learning.
After the lesson, well, it's time to see what stuck, right? Time for a quiz. The interface is super clean, really straightforward, just some multiple choice questions to make sure he really understood the concepts he just went over. And this is the beauty of immediate feedback. Francesco nails the quiz and boom, he's instantly rewarded with points and a brand new Physics Explorer badge. It's celebrating his success right away and gets him fired up for the next challenge. So all of these little things, the points, the streaks, the badges, they all feed into this bigger system of gamification. Traditional learning can sometimes feel a bit, boring. This whole approach adds a fun, competitive edge with things like leaderboards, and it really gets students engaged and encourages them to be consistent.
But Tutor AI isn't just about the students. So let's switch gears for a second and see how it helps out parents, like Sarah, who's keeping an eye on her child's progress.
Sarah's dashboard gives her really important info right when she needs it. Right here, she's got 2 active alerts for her son Lucas. Looks like he scored below average on his last 2 math quizzes, and he also hasn't studied for 24 hours. These kinds of insights let her step in and offer support exactly when it's needed most.
And it goes even deeper than just alerts. Sarah can get these really comprehensive weekly reports, and she also gets AI-powered recommendations, like a suggestion to set a study time goal for Lucas. So the platform doesn't just give her data, it gives her actual, actionable advice.
Now this is absolutely crucial. Safety and privacy are baked right in. This consent management screen gives parents total control. With just a few simple toggles, Sarah can manage features like data processing and voice recording. It gives her complete peace of mind.
All right, let's zoom out one more level to the administrator's view. This is where the educators and the schools can actually curate and manage the entire learning experience for everyone. The admin dashboard gives you that 30,000-foot view of the platform's health. You've got total students, number of lessons, quizzes, and even daily active users. It's basically the command center for the whole learning environment.
And from here, administrators have the power to actually shape the curriculum. They can use this really simple form to create a new lesson, add a description, and then put in the core content that the AI tutor is going to deliver.
And it's the same deal for the assessments. Making a new quiz is super intuitive. Admins can give it a title, link it to a specific lesson, and add all different kinds of questions. It gives them full control over how they're measuring learning.
This might be one of the smartest features. Administrators can see student feedback directly, everything from "this was great" to suggestions for how to make things better. This creates this incredible feedback loop for constantly improving the content.
So when you bring all of these pieces together, the student experience, the parent oversight, and the administrator's control, you end up with something that's way more than just an app. It's a whole learning ecosystem.
So for the students, what they get are engaging, interactive, and really rewarding lessons. For parents, they get insight, control, and that all-important peace of mind. And for the administrators, they get powerful, flexible tools to manage everything.
Every single person is empowered to help create the best possible learning outcome.
What Tutor AI really presents is this unified vision for what education could be, one that's personal, that's engaging, and that's supportive for everybody involved. It's a real glimpse into what's possible when technology is actually tailored to each and every learner. The only question left is, are we ready to redefine what learning can be?